guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me actually turn the fan off because that might be a bit annoying. My name's Holly, if you don't know, and I have a lot of washing to fold. Have a look. 3 baskets. And the clothes on the bed. And hello, Papa. And the blinds are disgusting, don't even. We are replacing them with curtains slowly throughout the house. So, today I just wanted to have a chat about overeating, binge eating, etc. and how to get back on track, how I get back on track while you're trying to change your lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle. That usually involves, being on a healthier diet than you were previously on. And I mean diet in the sense of what you're eating, not diet as in a short-term fad that you use just to lose weight. So obviously at the moment my diet is a deficit diet because I am trying to lose weight, but my diet in general is just healthier than what it was before as well, and that's what I try to focus on, as well as being in a deficit. And I'm trying to eat in a way that once I'm done in my deficit, so dieting in my deficit, I'm still eating the same way and my calories just simply change to fit whatever goal I'm up to. So maintenance or muscle building or whatever it may be. So today is the perfect day to discuss this because I stuffed up. So basically what happened was yesterday I decided, because I reached a huge milestone in my weight loss journey, that I would have a meal, an untracked meal, like a treat meal basically, a treat meal, not a cheat meal, a treat meal. Still not great in terms of wording, but that's what I went with. And I wanted to be guilt-free, etc., which it was. I really enjoyed it. I didn't feel guilty at all. I felt very happy. Anyway, so I had pizza. I had New York style pizza. I had 4 or 5 pieces of pizza. And then for dessert, I shared some lollies with my husband and some chocolate with my husband. So I didn't eat, in the past I would eat an entire pizza to myself. Then I would eat an entire bag of lollies and an entire block of chocolate. So I did not feel like doing that, so that was amazing. And I shared with my husband, which is also different and a great change for me. So that's what happened. That's what it did. And today I got back on track. I did an amazing job. I got to the gym. I walked my dogginos. I cleaned the house. I did such a great job. And then it got to dinner time. My husband got home from work and I realized, and he had the car today because I went to the gym early this morning so he could have the car and drive himself to work. So I didn't have to drop him off. And it got to dinner time and I realized that there was nothing for dinner. No healthy food for dinner. Now, what I should have done was get in the car, go to Woolworths, pick up some food, come back home, cook it or microwave it if I got microwave food, and eaten within my macros, which I had done all day. And instead, what I did was order fast food from Menulog. Not only that, but then later on tonight, but I didn't keep to my calories, so I could have just had one thing that fit my calories, that would have been fine. Doesn't matter if it was fast food, as long as it fits my calories. That's within the style of eating that I'm trying to do. Hang on a second. So I just filmed the whole video and it wasn't recording. So let's just try again. So yeah, so that would have been fine if I had have done that. But did I do that? No. So I definitely overate by a lot. And I want to tell you guys you lovely people, what my tips are for moving on from that without having that cycle where you just say to yourself, oh well, now I should just eat whatever I want for the rest of the week. It's not worth continuing. I may as well just give up. No. So let me know if you try these tips and if they work for you, or if you have any other tips, leave them down in the comments. But this is what works for me. So first of all, number 1, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, because if you don't forgive yourself, you're going to feel guilty. And that guilt feeling leads to that cycle. So you feel guilty, you feel crap about yourself, and to make yourself feel better, you overeat again. We don't want that. So number 1, we forgive ourselves. Okay? So tell yourself it's okay. Moving on. Tomorrow is a new day. People make mistakes. I'm only human. Forgive. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Number 2, focus on the positives. So, you overate, okay? Worst comes to worst. You've thrown yourself out of your deficit and you're not going to lose weight this week. And the worst thing is you're probably going to gain weight. That's the worst thing. Okay, that's the worst thing that can happen. Does that mean that you then eat like crap the rest of the week and don't go to the gym? No. Why? Because that's going to impact you negatively. The worst thing that's going to happen is that you're going to gain weight. But if you go to the gym tomorrow, is that going to, even if you don't lose weight, are there not any other positive impacts of going to the gym? Of course there are. Working out is going to improve your cardiovascular fitness, it's going to improve your strength, it's going to improve your mental health, it's going to improve your mood. Just so many things. It's going to make you feel a lot less bloated if you're someone that bloats easily from fast food. So that's a very positive impact of working out, even if you don't have your first desired effect from working out, which is to lose weight or to gain muscle or whatever it is that your goal is. Even if that first thing that you're wanting from that workout isn't there, there are still so many other positives to working out. So you want to focus on those and not focus on that one thing that will be missing from that workout. Does that make sense? And the other thing is eating healthy. So focus on the positives of eating healthy. Even if you don't lose weight that week, what are the other positives of eating healthy? Well, first of all, your digestion is good. You feel better. You don't feel tired and sick. You're getting your vitamins and nutrients in. You are getting your fiber in. It's good for you regardless of if you lose weight or not. So focus on those positives. It really does help. And don't focus on that one negative thing. Okay, so focus on the other positives. 3, identify the cause and come up with a plan to prevent it from happening in the future. So for me, the cause was poor planning. So I've already come up with my plan. First of all, tomorrow I'm going to go to the shop and get food before dinner. And second of all, from now on, every fortnight, I'm going to add in some quick, healthy meals. For example, some frozen meals, some quick, they're not exactly perfectly healthy, but still within my calorie range meals that if I don't feel like cooking or we don't have any food left in the fridge, those can be popped in the microwave ready in 5 minutes, and it reduces that willpower issue and the issue to fall back on an unhealthy habit and fall back on willpower, which willpower is not unlimited. Willpower is limited. You can get decision fatigue. So if you fall back, if you don't have that planning in place and you have to fall back on your willpower, and you've been using your willpower up already, 9 times out of 10 you're going to fall back on an unhealthy habit. So if that planning is there, you don't need to rely on your willpower because you've got that backup plan. So identify the issue and plan for it. Prevent it in the future. Very important. Okay. So that's number 3. Number 4 is number 4. Give yourself some self-love or self-care. So when we overeat or binge or starve ourselves or any number of unhealthy eating patterns, we are basically telling ourselves that we don't deserve better than that. We are treating ourselves like crap, treating ourselves like trash on the inside. And we feel it on the outside. I don't know about you, but when I eat crap, I feel bloated, sick, tired, lethargic, I do not feel well. I sometimes break out. I'm already itchy and breaking out a little bit, and I literally just ate like a few hours ago. You don't feel well. You know that you're treating yourself like crap. You can tell that you feel like trash. So we want to put that positive back into the experience. We want to replace that memory of overeating with a positive memory. So I jumped in the shower, I washed my hair, I had a beautiful shower, washed my face, brushed my teeth, I put on my lash serum. I'm just using this one at the moment.
I don't understand serum.
And then I put on my moisturizer. So this is the moisturizer I'm using at the moment. It's just from Woolies. It's just a collagen one I'm trying out. Okay, I put some leave-in conditioner in my hair to make it beautiful. I actually use this most of the time. Super cheap. And it smells right. It doesn't smell like amazing, but it smells pretty good. Yeah, so that's what you want to do. You want to show yourself some love and some care and replace that negative thought process with something positive. So show yourself that you are worth it, because you are. You're not worth overeating and then binging out the rest of the week, not going to the gym, not working out at home, not going for walks, whatever it is you do, and treating your body like trash. You're not worth that. You're worth putting in time and effort into yourself to look after yourself. So if you've binged, it could be one of the issues, or you've overeaten, one of that issue that you need to identify. It could be that you had some bad self-love going on, like you weren't loving yourself, you were having some bad self-esteem, you're feeling like crap about yourself. So you have to start replacing that with positivity. So obviously we're not going to be positive all the time, I'm not saying that, but the more you show yourself the self-love, it's going to at least reduce the times that you feel like crap, and then reduce the times that you're going to overeat or undereat or whatever it is that you do to cope with that feeling. Yeah, I'm not here saying you can never feel sad, you can never feel like crap, but if we want to prevent the overeating from feeling like crap, then we have to change that. And honestly, feeling better about yourself is going to be is surely always a plus. Like, the more we feel better about ourselves, the better, right? So treat yourself to some self-love, some self-care, whatever it is that helps you feel better. So a face mask, a nice shower, a hair mask, brush your teeth, do some yoga, do some Pilates, some meditation, whatever it is that makes you feel good, okay? Very important. Number 5 is to remind yourself of your goals. Remind yourself of why you're doing this. Why you're doing it. Remind yourself. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6 is some positive self-talk. So go have a look in the mirror. You can actually combine this with number 1, which is forgiving yourself, or number 2, which is focusing on the positives. Go have a look in the mirror. Tell yourself some lovely things about yourself, because there are lovely things about all of us. Tell yourself you are so strong. You have been doing an amazing job. You're going to continue doing an amazing job, and tell yourself it out loud. I know it sounds stupid. And I heard this so often from so many YouTube videos and articles, and I never believed it, and then I started doing it, and it actually does work. Tell yourself out loud. You don't have to do it in the mirror if you don't want to. You can, and it does help, but you don't have to. You can just say it to yourself. I sometimes give myself a pep talk. If I don't feel like going to the gym, for example, I give myself a little pep talk. I'm like, come on, you can do it. You are going to feel amazing once you've gone to the gym. You are going to feel incredible. You need to focus on that positive side of it. You need to focus on positive things. Because you need to associate, and I got this from Uncle Tony Robbins, if you don't know who that is. Where have you been living? Google him. You want to associate the changing the thing that you want to do with pleasure, with positive stuff, and not changing with pain. So when you overeat, you feel like crap. Focus on that feeling. You feel like crap. Remind yourself that you feel like crap. You feel like crap when you do that. Right? And then when you work out, you feel amazing afterwards. So I used to focus on, that initial feeling when you overeat, and you feel so good because you start eating that food that you've been craving, and you just get that rush of endorphins, and I would focus on that, and that would make me want to overeat more. And in terms of the gym, I would focus on the actual workout, which I don't know about you, but if you're doing a good workout, it's going to hurt. It hurts. Your muscles hurt when you're working out. It's pain. It's not the same as actual pain, obviously, but it's uncomfortable, right? It's not, and it is fun, but it's not exactly fun, especially when you're starting out. Let's be real. And I would focus on that bad feeling instead of the positive part of it that made me feel good. And then when I switched that around, it really changed how I felt about the gym and how I felt about overeating and how I felt about other things that I did the same thing with. So you want to focus on the good part of what you want to do and the bad part of what you don't want to do, so that you associate change with pleasure. So when I think about the gym now, I don't think about the workout at all. I think about that feeling when you're done, you're walking out of the gym and you feel amazing. You feel like a boss. You feel incredible. Or even better, that feeling when you get home and you first step into that hot shower after you've worked out. Isn't that the best feeling? Isn't that an amazing feeling? Like, it's incredible. And I focus on that. I'm like, I am gonna feel amazing when I get home and I step into that hot shower and get to just like relax and treat my body and feel amazing. Or I'm gonna feel amazing when I'm finished this workout. I'm gonna feel like a boss. I'm gonna feel so accomplished. I'm gonna feel that rush of endorphins. Focus on that. Very important. And lastly, number 7 is, I think it's number 7, is talk to someone about it. But not just anyone. Someone that actually, first of all, loves you, regardless. Second of all, supports your healthy lifestyle. You don't want someone who's going to be like, oh, that's fine, you can binge every day. No. You don't want an enabler, okay? You want someone that actually supports your healthy change. But not supports it to the point where they're not going to forgive you. So if you tell them you overeat, they're like, what the fuck? You're an idiot. You don't want that. You don't want them to degrade you and make you feel worse. You want someone that's like, okay, so for example, I spoke to my sister. She is on board with my healthy lifestyle and she loves me. So she's not going to degrade me and make me feel like crap for what I've done. You know what she said? She said, you know what? It's one day. It's one day. Tomorrow, are you going to do that? No. Tomorrow you're going to get back on track. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to eat healthy. You are amazing. This was just one day. You're going to move on and you're going to be back onto it tomorrow. That is the kind of person you want to talk to. If you don't have that person in your life, do not talk to someone that is going to enable you or make you feel like crap. Don't do it. Just talk to yourself instead and help yourself build yourself up, hype yourself up, or watch a YouTube video of people that are like that. Don't speak to someone who's going to make it worse. Don't do it. If you have someone in your life like my sister who's amazing and supportive, talk to them. They will forgive you, which is number 1 tip, and they will encourage you to get back on track the next day. So that's what you want, because that's what you're trying to tell yourself anyway. So that's what you want, that's who you want to talk to. So I hope this helped. Sorry for the rambling, but those are my 7 tips for getting back on track after you have overeaten. Now, look, I'm not saying that overeating is bad. I don't think it is bad. I think it has a place for sure. Like yesterday, I overate in moderation. I planned it. I didn't feel guilty. I felt great. And I got back on track today until tonight where I messed up, but 2 different incidents, 2 different situations. But that is what I want in my healthy lifestyle. I want if I do overeat, it's in moderation, it's balanced. It's not just stuffing my face, binging out. It's not that. It's a moderate and balanced way of eating. I'm definitely not saying overeating doesn't have a place. I think it definitely does. And I'm not under any delusion that I'm not going to overeat again, or that I'm not going to stuff up again and actually overeat completely like I did today and feel like crap. It's going to happen again. But the more times that I do these steps and identify the issues, hopefully that will reduce the times that I overeat in excess, and then I can increase the times that I overeat in moderation and balance for a healthier reason, like having a date night or things like that, birthday, Christmas, things like that. So anyway, I hope this really helped. If you have any other tips, leave it down in the comments below. If you try any of these tips out, or you're already using some of these tips and they work for you, leave me a comment down below. And I hope you all have an amazing day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.